Non era semplice in un contesto molto particolare come quello che abbiamo scelto per queste cerimonie. Queste cerimonie per la prima volta non si sono svolte in un luogo solo, ma si sono svolte in 4 luoghi diversi, in realtà di più, perché poi abbiamo acceso anche il braciere olimpico in centro a Milano. Per cui questa complicazione si è aggiunta e io sono molto soddisfatto del risultato che abbiamo portato a casa. In particolare aver dato la possibilità agli atleti che vivono nei villaggi in montagna di partecipare a una vera cerimonia, per cui non semplicemente salutare dal villaggio o fare una cosa di quel tipo di partecipazione, ma sfilare davvero usando le loro uniformi, la loro bandiera, e io ho potuto vedere le immagini di questi atleti sorridenti da Livigno, da Predazzo e poi ovviamente da Cortina. Poi siccome stiamo parlando di Olimpiadi e ci piace parlare anche di record, crediamo di aver fatto il record del maggior numero di biglietti venduti a una cerimonia olimpica invernale nella storia. Abbiamo venduto 61.221 biglietti, però abbiamo coinvolto in realtà molte più persone, perché circa altre 10.000 erano presenti nelle cerimonie remote, per cui credo un numero straordinario per una cerimonia invernale, per cui una grande sfida di cui siamo molto, molto orgogliosi.
Alcuni numeri li do anch'io perché è stato un lavoro enorme, quindi migliaia di persone hanno lavorato a questa cerimonia, 1.400 performer, di cui 1.200 volontari, altre migliaia di volontari della fondazione, di tutti coloro che ci hanno aiutato, sparsi anche nei territori, più di 700 ore di prove, 500 musicisti che hanno lavorato nella composizione delle musiche, quindi grandi numeri per rendere questa cerimonia naturalmente indimenticabile.
On the Vice President, what I would say from the IOC point of view is, with the next games coming up in Los Angeles, we are super happy, very happy that the US administration is so engaged with the games here and obviously going forward. So that's a great thing for the Olympic movement. I was in the stadium like you last night. I think for me, you know, we're largely a sports organization, and seeing the US team cheered as they were by the audience, fair play, that was fantastic. So very happy. In general, I'd say at sporting events we like to see fair play. But in terms of having a good relationship with the administration, that's only good news for us.
We have remote questions as well, and if you're watching remotely, there's a media zone where you can submit your questions. We'll try and take.
Measures, very simply, standard protocols. And if I go by the one who know, which is our Director for Medical and Scientific, the response from the team in the village has been outstanding, very precise, very rapid, isolation, providing all the conditions necessary for the athletes to recover and not to disseminate anything further. All the indicators that we have from the team, Finland in particular, going in the right direction. So it's a proof point that what was scheduled in the plan was delivered as planned.
Before the ceremony, can you talk? You said that things went well.
I wouldn't like that the way it is framed, that anyone has a doubt that it could be an outbreak. It is not. We had a few cases coming from Finland, coming with symptoms dealt with. We have one Swiss case coming with symptoms being dealt with in the most appropriate way from the medical team here in the village. So, Graham, please, and everyone, let's not start to make a point about what is currently 5 athletes being dealt with Great way to get the Finland back in the tournament, by the way, from the Canada team to accept another date. Today it's happening as scheduled. Please. Proper protocols, really well done.
And actually, I can maybe add to that, because I spoke to our medical director, obviously, on this topic this morning, and I sent her a note, and she says there is absolutely no reason to suspect that these cases are related at any stage. So I think... Sorry, I was saying there's absolutely no reason to suspect that these cases are related. So, in other words, it's not an outbreak.
Was there anything